How you feeling after getting back out there last night?
It was good. Felt good to be back out there doing what I love. Just trying to get back in the flow of the game, speed of the game. So, yeah.
Hawk, how did your back react? Because typically, right, where you play some games before, you used to have these 8 games, you said you'd feel pain or something like that.
I'm doing good now. Going in a positive direction. After I played, it wasn't really no pain. So,
Think you'll be good on the back-to-back this weekend?
we'll see. Yeah.
How tough was it dealing with the back? Like,
Oh no, it sucks. No, it sucks. Like every little movement is just like pain. So I'm glad it's gone. So,
You ever had a stretch before like that where you sat that long, where you weren't able to play games?
I mean, in college, I missed like freshman year. I missed like some time. It was like during the end of the season, so I kind of missed the end of the season. So this is probably the longest I've ever been out for. So yeah.
And Hawk, what were you working with JB right there after practice along with BJ?
A little bit of pocket passing, just playmaking in general. So. Yeah.
How difficult has it been to you come back in and like the lineups are different? It seems like every time that you come back from a injury or for being out.
I mean, I know how these guys play. So, I mean, it's going to take some time to adjust. Everybody get used to me back playing. So, I think it'll take some time, but not that much time. Because, I mean, I've been playing with these guys for about over a year now. So,
How tough is this for you? Because, I mean, you're not accustomed to losing in college last year. I mean, y'all winning. So how tough is this being for you?
I mean, it's definitely new. But, I mean, you just got to take it one game at a time. Try to get positive victories for the team. Just not worry about anything else, not worry about the outside noise. Just locked in on the team, just trying to do the best we can every day. And we got to live with the result every game. Just try our best. So.
And Hawk, it feels like this team is still very much together despite this really slow start.
Yeah, it is. We are really together. I mean, we are all cool off the court. I think we can have a conversation about anything, any of these guys, and they won't take it personal. So I think that's real good, and it's very important during these times. Yeah.
Do you like the timing of this homestand, of you guys being able to be?
Yeah, absolutely. January is a long month, so January is coming up, getting this homestand before we got to go on the road in January. Things will be really good, really important. Get to play in front of our fans.
So, Coach, 4 years ago when you first got here, team got off to an 8-20 start. What do you remember about that season where you guys were able to kind of turn it around? Because I think after that 8-20 start, you had one more loss, but then you went on a 4-game winning streak.
Just remember us, staying steady, sticking together, still coming in every day with the right mindset, learning, growing, teaching, similar to what we're doing now.
Do you feel like things can and will turn soon for your group? Because that was kind of the message a couple of weeks ago, right? You were getting guys back and you felt like things were going to turn.
For sure. I still feel it. Still walk into every practice with a spirit to get better, walk into arenas feeling like we can win those games. But we just got to understand the margins are small when you don't have all your guys. So just can't make as many mistakes as we did. And then defensively, we got to be better. Got to bring more of a physical presence. We got to have more resistance, more sense of urgency, and then just collectively fly around a bit more and use our speed and athleticism.
You have a 5-game homestand coming up here. What would you like to see from the team here on their home court?
Win. Simple. Carve together some wins, go out with the right intentions, and give ourselves an opportunity to win those games. And that's the key for us. Go out, compete at the highest level, play hard, play with joy, give ourselves a chance to win those games.
Really, last night we saw 28 points from Trey, season high for him. How much has he improved? But more so, can you say, how close is he maybe to being at an all-star worthy level or something along those lines? What would it take for him to get to that level?
Yeah, I think Trey's a fantastic player. He's getting better and better right before our eyes. And as far as him being an all-star, maybe that's something that can happen. You don't want to ever put limits on young guys like that. But for him, the next step is to just continue to be solid to good to great. That's the progression. Solid to good to great. And I think he's doing that, and just want to continue to see him grow.
And when you talk about him wanting to see him just be more aggressive, I think obviously you're referring more to than just him looking to score more,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like take more of a leadership role, stand out more defensively, things like that.
For sure. Aggression is not just scoring. It's rebounding the ball. It's taking the challenge of guarding some of their best defenders. It's making the right plays offensively because you all are aggressive. The doors will open for you to be able to get to the rim, find a teammate, offensive rebound, and get some easy baskets. He's doing a great job in transition. Trey's gravity, he does a lot for us on the floor, and I think he can be even more aggressive in some of those other areas.
What did you see from Jordan Hawkins in his return, and how can he continue to be more effective as he gets more playing time here?
Thought he was solid. He gave us solid minutes. When he's on the floor, teams have to guard him. Just want to continue to see him get better and better, and hopefully that'll happen over the next couple weeks. At the same time, once we know that he's getting better, getting healthier, we can get more minutes from him on the floor.
And how did Hawk react to playing some minutes last night? Is he okay? Because the back issue was, it seemed to flare up every time he got out there.
He was fine. As far as I know, he was fine. He was excited to get back on the floor with his teammates, and it'll be a progression from there. Just continue to see him get better. Make sure we monitor him after games and practices and see where he is.
We're seeing more work out of both Jose and Zion pre-game. How close are they returning? Do you have any updates regarding either one?
No, not at the moment, but they're getting better. They're on the floor. They're getting some work in. You guys can see that, but no exact time on when they'll return.
Well, how you think this team's kind of responded to the adversity that it's going through right now, as far as just the mindset coming to practice and all that?
I'm proud of them. This is challenging on our whole group, not just the staff but our players. It's been a challenge for sure, and I think to their credit, they're coming in after games and they're bringing it in practice. They're attentive in film. They're talking, and that's what we got to continue to do. Sometimes you hit these moments where it doesn't go your way. None of us expected to come into a season that was going to be like this. We had high expectations. We can still turn things around, but I'm proud of the way that these guys have handled things. As high character guys, and they all want to do the right thing when they walk into the building.
What do you think are some of the things that you have to focus on specifically against New York, playing them tomorrow?
Well, it starts with our defense. Our ability to stop their drives, keep them out of our paint, contest their shots. They're a physical team. They know how to play. They're veterans. And our sense of urgency on that end of the floor has to be higher. And then when we get stops, just going out, playing fast, playing with force. We really have to be aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Coming up, you have a 5-game homestand. How good is it, do you think, for the team to be able to be here and really play these games on their home court?
I feel like it's good. I feel like our schedule's been all over the place. So we've been home for like a day or 2 days, and then we go travel. But, just to be home, especially for the holidays, and especially just playing, just trying to figure it out.
In figuring it out, where do you think the team is at mentally in your conversations with some of the players?
I feel like all our intentions are to win. We come in here, get our work in every day, have the same attitude, and just continue to do the little things and the things to turn this thing around.
Are there certain things that you guys have to focus on specifically against the Knicks? I know the previous time it was pretty rough performance against them. Is there certain things that you got to do better?
I feel like not even just against the Knicks, just anytime we step on the floor, just having the right energy, playing with one another, having your brothers back, and just playing defense. Team defense, playing physical defense, not backing down and nobody having pride on that side.
Brandon, did you know that I think you've had a steal in at least one steal in the last 18 games,
right? That leads the league, right? Because it was me and Tyrese.
Yeah, you and Tyrese.
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep that going. Trying to keep that going every game I play.
So you're aware of that?
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I think Chris Paul has a record of 106.
Yes. That's your
goal.
goal.
Yes, sir. That's my goal.
And what do you think about, I think you're one of 4 Pels to average at least, 1.5 steals on this season. What does that say about this team and what you guys maybe can potentially do defensively once you guys, kind of find it and bring it all together?
I feel like just putting 4 quarters together. I feel like we have a good 3.5 quarters. So just putting that last quarter together, or putting that third quarter together with the fourth quarter, is going to help us.
What's it going to take to actually do that, you feel like?
Like I said, just having your brothers back. Having the urgency to stop the opponents on the defensive side, and just trusting. I feel like just having that right energy, honestly.
you think is the key, without giving away too many of your secrets, to have a steal in that many games in a row? Is it like watching film? Is it anticipation? Is it energy? What do you think is it?
Just being aware of knowing I got to get at least 2 steals a half, no matter how, just get it. But, just going out there and being physical, anticipating, like you said, and just being more than just a scorer.
Are you competitive at all with DeJounte, Herb, some of these guys that, are in tops in the league in steals?
Oh, for sure. For sure. That's why me and her, we really locked in like on the defensive side together. So I tell him, listen, let's get it. It's going to take us to the lead, and everybody's going to have to follow.
How much have you focused on defense this year, knowing that this is something that could help you get on the floor, stay on the floor? More so
Honestly, that's been my number one priority, because I feel like I can score anytime on the court, but just playing defense and being aggressive, being in the right spots, talking, and just going out there and playing.